What's happening, people? It's the homies, Mr. 400, one half of Straight Off the Ave. Shout out to my co-host, Mr. Dubbins, and this is Smitster Reacts. And right now, man, I got the homie Mark Curry, man. He on Ken Capone. Shout out Ken Capone. Shout out Mark Curry. He on Ken Capone talking about how Diddy was allegedly blowing up cars. You know what I'm saying? And Kid Cudi did say that his car blew up, just like it said in the paperwork. So we gonna get into this, man. Mark Curry on Diddy allegedly blowing up cars. Let's get it.
So wait, so you're saying Diddy was hating on him having fun?
He hate on anything that's fun. Anything that he can't do that he see people doing, gotta stop it. So that means you can go to the mall and come into the studio with a nice pair of sneakers on. He gonna look at your sneakers and be like, he don't like them because he can't go to the mall and get some sneakers himself because every time he go to the mall, he gonna tell you this story. Where you get the sneakers from? I said, I got them from the mall. He was like, I can't go to the mall. I say, well, he said, every time I go to the mall, they have to come and shut the store down and come get me out because people start crowding me. I was like, well. He was like, well, next time you go to the mall, can you pick me up a pair of sneakers? I was like, sure. Why not? Because you can't go to the mall. He couldn't even eat McDonald's. I could eat McDonald's still. I could go to Walmart. I could do all of the things that he can't do, which in return makes me feel rich. You know what I'm saying? So rich, sometimes people are spiritually bankrupt and sometimes people are financially bankrupt. He's spiritually bankrupt. He could be rich, but he's spiritually bankrupt. I could be broke, but I'm spiritually rich. Either way you think about it, depends on how we spending it and how we feel about it.
We touched about Puffy's jealousy a little bit, man. But one of the things he was accused of doing was blowing up Kid Cudi's car or having somewhat of a relationship with Cassie. You know, what do you think about that? Is that is that not too extreme for Puff or
It's not too extreme, but we got a question. Did Kid Cudi's car have a carburetor? It just depends on so many different things. Like what year was the car? Was it fuel injected? Like could it have been anything else? So to say he blew up a car, you like, wow. And then wasn't nobody blowing up in the car? What was he warming it up? How did the car blow up? It just all of a sudden this went into flames. So it's a good question, but it's something that makes you say like, damn, like if he would have blown up his car, what is he like, 007 MacGyver or something? Like he would have blew up a few people's cars. I would be afraid to get in my car if I found out this was true. I'd be like, I'm not riding. You remember the Kenny Green, the movie Kenny Green, How to Kill the Irishman?
uh I don't think I've seen it.
Man, mean Kenny Green. They blew Kenny Green car up. Now, if they blew Kid Cudi car up like they blew up Kenny Green car, oh, that's terrible. But I don't really think that. I think Kid Cudi may have a few engine difficulties or something. Like they never said what kind of car it was either. Like if it was a brand new Maserati, was it a Lamborghini or was it a 1982 Sentra? What was it? Was it a Maxima? What kind of car was it?
Well, I think the story goes Cassie says that Diddy told her, I'm gonna blow up Kid Cudi's car. And then not too long after that, the car blew up. So I don't know. I don't think Cassie ever says that he told her he blew up the car. It was just one of those kind of, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I'm gonna do this, then it happened. But I don't know if she ever got confirmation that he actually did it.
Well, if he said to her that he gonna blow up the man's car, and then the man's car all of a sudden went into flames, I would kind of think that what he said was true. I'd be like, well, he told me he was gonna blow it up, and it blew up. He didn't tell me he was gonna blow it up. So if he didn't tell me, the only thing I'm gonna think is I didn't know the car. I think Kid Cudi might have had a couple of car issues. Yeah, I don't. This depends on who his mechanic was. And then where was his car parked at? Did they have to jump a gate? Was it parked outside the apartment complex? You know what I'm saying? Because some people do this kind of stuff. They get money, have a nice expensive car, big Bentley or something, and then they go in to visit a girl who lives in an apartment complex. You be like, well, it was a perfect opportunity for them to do something to your car because you shouldn't have had this car over here. You know? So we have to just look into that right there. Let's look into that because I really want to know if he blew up that man's car. Because if he did that, I'm gonna start doing Uber more. If my car catch on fire, you know what happened. I'm just letting y'all know. So at least we know we're gonna rule out my car catching on fire. That one already been done. We got to do it something more original.
Do you think Diddy's actually capable of coming after some of the guys and people who are speaking out against him?
I think Diddy's capable of coming out going against anybody who speaks against him. And if you really ask me, I think he's winning at it. I think that everybody who he wants to get at, he's getting at. You know, it's happening right now as we see it. Like we look at how many people have dealt with him that you see not no longer here today. Look at Heavy D, no longer here. Look at Andre Harrell, no longer here. Kim Porter, no longer here. Biggie Smalls, no longer here. I know Black Rob ain't, but Black Rob no longer here. Francesca Spiro no longer here. It's just everybody who played a part in his success that had a part. No, a lot of them are not here no more. Wolf, Anthony Jones no longer here. The security. It's so many people that are no longer here that man, it's incredible. I never seen someone lost I believe they said, what's that, 300, the label that Young Thug or whatever, all of the people signed to in Atlanta, they say a lot of artists from that label have lost their lives. But in comparison to how many people that came around Puff that lost their lives, I think there's more people around Puff that lost their lives than the people who were signed to that label with the Migos in them. The
Sheesh.
Migos, that label. Um, there was a lot of lives lost on that label. But I think Bad Boy took the record. Bad Boy's still running champion. They the champs. And champs are losing artists.
Damn.
They undefeated.
Yeah, man. There's been some really wild situations, man. Even G Dep, who went to jail, he's getting out, I believe, here pretty soon.
I talked to G Dep.
You know,
I talked to G Dep. I talked to his mom. Like yesterday, I talked to his mom. I was I was going to talk to G Dep today at 10:30. So yeah, I still talk to I'm in communication because I'm waiting on him to come home. In fact, when G Dep comes home, that's what he wants to do.
what's that?
Move to Atlanta.
Oh, okay, dope.
When Rob was in New York, that's what all he ever wanted to do.
Why does everybody want to move to Atlanta?
Because I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm such like a big brother, and so good to my friends, man. Sometimes people they be like, Mark, I want to be out there where you at, man. I want to be with you, you know. Cause look, I'm able to do things as a regular person still. I'm able to go rehab a house. I could still, for real, I could go to Walmart. I could go to Target. People can't do that kind of stuff. I can ride down the street in a truck that's a work truck and not be embarrassed. Some people can't do that. So I feel like I have a good life because I'm able to do that.
This is Cam.
And that's real talk, man. Being famous ain't really all it's cracked out to be, man. Some of them, a lot of them, hate that they can't just not be bothered sometimes. That's the that's one of the prices that you know, part of the price that you pay. You know what I mean? People not being able to, not being able to tell who's who. People want to be around you just because of who you are. But yeah, man, how y'all feel about what he's saying, man, about Diddy allegedly blowing up cars, man? Do y'all think he was behind Kid Cudi's car blowing up? Do you think Mark Curry should watch out for his car. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. This has been Smitster Reacts. Shout out to the subscribers. If you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. We drop content daily. You feel me? Yes, sir. I'm out, man. Owie.